Okay, what the actual was that? The amazing digital circus doesn't seem to stop when it comes to traumatizing its fans, does it? Episode 8 was just a roller coaster of emotions. From seeing Queenie for the first time, seeing Ragatha's first time arriving at the circus, and getting more lore about Kinger and CNA, this episode was just all over the place. In the best way, of course. We have to start off with the beginning of the episode supposedly showing Kane's creation as a red ball of code which is given ideas of normal everyday things like food and toys. And then there was this blue ball of code that I think was given the same. We know that the red ball was Kane and the blue ball was another AI, most likely Abel. At first, Kane was generating normal shapes like triangles and stuff like that, but over time he was generating nothing but weird and abstract shapes, meaning something was wrong. And it looks like they put Kane in a containment box to shift focus on Abel. But then Kane broke out and absorbed Abel, becoming only one piece of code. And that gave us the Kane we know today. Dude, that was just crazy. Kane really went rogue, and now all that power we've been seeing makes a lot more sense. We also get to see Ragatha's first day arriving at the circus. And can I just say how amazing it was to see Kinger be there for Ragatha when she was feeling disoriented? Seeing him catch her when she was about to fall off the stage was just so wholesome, and I loved it. Man, seeing Kinger walk around the circus aimlessly for God knows how long after Queenie's abstraction just got me in my feels. He really was heartbroken by that, and I think that's when he started to lose himself a bit. Also, to backtrack a bit, Kinger and Queenie were able to recognize each other once they were in the digital circus, which I don't think we've seen with any other character. Sure, they weren't able to recognize each other exactly, but they were able to recognize the fact that they knew each other in the real world, which I thought was interesting. Looks like everyone's still processing the events from last episode, with everyone in the lounge just sitting in silence. Seeing Pomni be the one to say to everyone that they should try and live in the circus instead of trying to find a way out was honestly really nice to see, because in the pilot, she was arguably the one who wanted to leave the most and was hyperfixating on trying to find the exit, so seeing her suggest that they should just live and stop worrying about the exit was, a very nice scene of growth that was some good character development for her. Also, that moment with Gangle and Zubul was just, so good. Dude, Kane's crash outs this episode were just insane. This episode just segmented to me that Kane definitely has a god complex. At first, he, showed genuine worry that the cast would leave him and he'd end up alone, but now, he fully believes that they're all just his playthings that he can do whatever to whenever he wants. It was kinda scary seeing him so angry and ruthless. I also can't be the only one who thought when Kane said,
"Maybe I'm not getting through to you."
I thought he was gonna abstract a character. I was thinking Zubul, cause they're the one that asked what would happen if they didn't participate in Kane's adventures. I thought he would abstract Zubul and quickly turn them back just to scare the cast, but I'm honestly so glad I was wrong. Seeing Pomni and Ragatha connect the dots that darkness is what brings Kinger's sanity back was such a great scene, and they used that to ask him what he knows about Kane. And Kinger being the one that created Kane was something I honestly should have put 2 and 2 together on, but it just never crossed my mind, so that was such a nice reveal. I also want to mention this bit because when I connected the dots while I was watching, it literally made me jump out of my chair, but after Kinger told everyone that they had the ability to conjure things, not only was that a callback to episode 6 with the butterfly, but it was also foreshadowed all the way back in the pilot. The reason why Pomni was able to see the exit door while everyone else couldn't was that she wanted there to be an exit door so bad that she accidentally conjured it into existence. And she does the exact same thing in episode 8. She concentrates, wants the exit door to appear, and surely enough, it does. God, the amazing digital circus never ceases to surprise me with its storytelling, Everything that was introduced in a previous episode that wasn't explained will eventually be explained. It never feels like they leave anything unexplained, and if they do, it's because they're planning on bringing it to light in a future episode. Love the song by Kane too. The bro really gave us a banger while tormenting the cast. You love to see it. Seeing the cast finally confront Kane about how they really feel about him and his adventures was honestly really satisfying. And all it did was make Kane crash out uncontrollably and send everyone into their own personal little torture chambers, where they're all being tormented by their fears, traumas, and insecurities, resulting in one of the most horrifying scenes I've ever seen in any modern day cartoon. Oh my god, what the hell, Glitch? Seriously, nothing could have prepared me for this. I feel like Jax got it the worst, because holy. We gotta talk about the ending too. Like I mentioned before, Kane going crazy and tormenting the cast was insane, and it all ends with...
I think I accidentally killed Kane.
Oh, I'm sorry, what? Oh, and the characters can swear now? This opens up so many possibilities, like, if they can swear now, what else can they do that they couldn't do before? Are they finally gonna be able to remember things like their names? I can't wait to find out next episode. When's that coming out, by the way? Oh, in another 3 months. Great. Anyway, that's enough for me. Tell me what you guys thought about episode 8 down in the comments. I'd love to hear what you have to say. And with that, I'll see you guys next time. I still gotta wrap my head around this crazy minefield of an episode.